We're Mean Street, and you're watching Halenville Live with Fruitcake Tony. Woo!
All right, welcome. We are live. It is March 22nd, 2023,
Yeah, it's Wolfgang Wednesday.
3/22/23. Big day. Keith, what's happening, dude?
What's going on, brother? How you doing? How's everybody out there today?
It's a good day to be a Mammoth fan, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Big time.
A lot to talk about tonight in the way of Mammoth WVH.
A plethora of Mammoth.
Yeah, big news today, this morning. Video, album,
Yep.
art, release date, track
The
listing. Oh
Don't
man.
forget the chat, too. There was that chat this morning as well. That
Yeah,
Wolfgang did.
that was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of a technical difficulty there, but then bam, we're back into it.
Yeah. You could hardly read that chat. It was going so fast.
Oh, yeah. It was insane. So a lot of our friends out there, though.
Yep, we did.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Um, yeah, it is March the 22nd, 2023. This is Halenville Live. Fruitcake Tony, Keith Campbell along. We are going to rank, or not rank, we're going to rate the Mammoth WVH songs tonight. And we have a special guest.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Um, a big Mammoth WVH fan. Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Cheers to everybody.
we're
And
going to talk.
And on behalf of today, I brought the stone.
Right on.
The Ruination.
There you go.
Cheers, everybody.
Cool. We're going to do some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia later about the 1 hour mark. We're going to rate all the songs of the Mammoth WVH debut album tonight using a 5-star rating, 5 being the best. And we're going to go through all 14 songs. Yeah. Need to be talked about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because it hasn't yet.
I don't think so, but
And I don't think it can be talked about enough, actually,
I know.
because it's such a great, epic debut album.
I know.
Good debut album like this hasn't come out in a long time.
Yeah. In case your kids are scrambling, there is a link to that new video down below in the description in the shotgun position. So go check it out. It's there for you. Keith, let's see. Speaking of the chat, let's see who's hanging out with us tonight. I see Heather Jean in the chat. Hey, Heather.
Yeah, head
Good to
there.
see you. Ryan Hall is in the house. John
Ryan.
ZD351. What's up, bro? Papa
Zed. What's
Blue
going on?
is in the house. I'm going to scroll
Papa
up,
Blue.
Keith.
Yeah.
Gretch Zeppelin, I see.
Gretch.
What's
Yeah.
up, bro? All right. Tommy 187 Guns. Welcome, dude. Hadn't seen
What's
you here
Tommy?
before. Good to see you. Haggle.
Welcome.
No, excuse me. Froggy Reed. Good to see you. Right
Froggy.
on. Welcome. All right. OU812 is in the house. What's up, bro? As
Going on,
is
Ryan?
Patty Deal. Good to see you
Patty.
guys. Thomas Santiago. What's up, dude?
Thomas. What's going on?
Right on.
Santiago.
All right. Still scrolling, man. All right. I'm going to scroll down. Wait a second now. There's our Van Halen bro, R2, R3, locking nut. What's up, man?
R2. What's up, brother?
All right. Keith, have I said Ryan Hall's here tonight?
He's worth saying it again. How you doing, brother?
I'll
My
say it twice.
IBEW brother from another
Right
mother.
on. If you're just arriving, please say hello in the chat. Good to see you guys. Happy Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. So Keith, we have a special guest who's going to help us rate these songs tonight,
Good.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a very good aficionado, I'd say. She's been to a few
She
shows.
is.
And
She is.
she's got a little bit of swag and a little bit of knowledge, I'd say.
Yeah, she is. And she is a big Van Halen fan. She is a big Mammoth WVH fan.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. So let's
Bring her in.
let's bring her in. Yeah, let's bring, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cheryl Reed. There she is.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey Cheryl, cheers. Welcome.
Cheers.
Good to
Now that-
see you.
Nice to see you guys.
Yep. Welcome.
Thank you.
Right on.
My pleasure.
So you're a big Mammoth WVH fan. You're excited about today's news as we are.
Oh, yes, of course.
Right
Thrilled.
on.
Thrilled. Very
yeah,
excited.
we got an early taste last night, actually.
Yeah.
The single dropped last night, audio wise.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, Keith, you sent it to me. I saw it this morning when I got up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did
me
a
too.
carpet bombing to everybody last night. And
He
this
stayed up
morning
all
with
night.
the video.
He
No,
stayed
I
up all
wasn't up.
night.
Yeah, I got up at
Till
6:30.
about 2.
There it was in my messenger, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, and by then the store wasn't even open yet.
I know.
Yeah.
But that was a good start to my day anyway. It's like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it was. This has been a wonderful day to be a Mammoth fan.
Oh, yeah.
I set my alarm clock for 6:45 this morning.
Yep.
And then I just grabbed my phone, unplugged it from the charger, and climbed back into bed and watched the podcast this morning.
Yep.
The live stream.
Hey, Browns fan.
What's up, Browns fan?
I didn't need a alarm clock. I just drank a lot of tea before bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was his own vibrating alarm clock.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Right on. So
Man loves his gold peak.
He dropped the ball.
So guys, we're gonna rate these songs one by one, and we're gonna rate them with a 5-star rating, and we're gonna be really honest about our ratings. No fluff. And so kids, you give us your rating in the chat too along the way. Let's show them these songs. Let's see this track listing. Mr. Ed, horribly right. Epiphany, don't back down. You'll be the one. Mammoth circles, the big picture. What's 10? It's not on my screen. My goodness.
I can't see it
It's
either.
cropped. You're to blame. Phil Stone, Distance.
Think it over.
Think it over. That's it.
Mhm.
That's what's missing. Yeah.
And
Sorry.
did you get Resolve? You didn't get Resolve also.
I don't see Resolve.
No, it's
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah, Resolve is right after Don't Back Down.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
There it is.
right.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Okay. So we are going to let Keith start things off here.
Boy, that's a mistake.
Oh shit. Here we go.
You're going to learn your lesson early and often.
All right. So
This is going to hurt.
we're going to start at the very top. Kids, give us your rating as well. Mr. Ed, number 1. Keith, what you got?
All right. Great opener. Okay. Just starting off with the harmonics. It's in my eyes, it's very Jimmy Eat World. If you know that band, it reminds me a lot of Jimmy Eat World. Also, I know that he used the Frankie in that solo as well, and everybody just like went nuts when he first started opening with that. They would when I saw them at the House of Blues, and I'm going to use that as a lot of reference tonight too, because not just with the song, but with the way it transferred to the crowd. The crowd went freaking nuts for it, and he would just like start do 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 do, on the neck, and the crowd would just go ballistic, and where I was standing, I was on the front row, and it was just nuts to butts, and you could just feel everybody jumping already. It was just so great. And the song itself, it's a great starter, because it does show the energy of what he had throughout this album, and it was a wide palette, but this was a really great opener because it was, it showed his range also, with his vocals, his abilities on all across the board, all instruments.
Yeah.
So, Cheryl, down to you. I give it 5 stars.
5. Oh, so Keith gives the
5.
first one a 5. All right.
Good one.
Yep. Great opener.
Okay. All right. So Cheryl, Mr. Ed, it's on you.
Well, I have to agree with Keith. It's a great opener. Awesome intro. Stellar solo. Like Keith said, when I was at the first show last March, I was right up at the front, up against the barrier. And you could just feel it right through you. It was just amazing. And the crowd was, like Keith said, where I was in Toronto, the crowd was going crazy. And as well, his vocal range, of course, is just truly outstanding. And I have to say, I give it a 5.
There it is, another 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 2 5s.
5. Hope somebody out there's keeping score for us.
Oh, you're the one holding the pen, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I have my drumstick packed away, so I got to twirl something.
Okay, so Mr. Ed with me. So yeah, Mr. Ed it sets the tone for the record. It does show strengths with all of the instruments, and it hits you. It's a great opener. It's a great, of all the songs, I would have put that to start also. It sets the tone for the whole record, I think. I can't hear that anywhere else on the record. So, it's a perfect fit to me. So I give it a 5, you
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
Um, and I ain't slinging 5s tonight, but I do give it a 5. It's yeah, all day.
Yeah. Well,
Keith.
I got 5s, but I got 4s, and I got lower ones also, but not often, not many. So, because
All
this,
right.
in my eyes, this album was such a great debut album. I'd rank it up there with Van Halen's as well, because it's a shape of things to come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
from what we heard this morning, it's getting better.
Oh
It's
yeah.
the future. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
was. I was
Mhm.
after the video debuted. I was actually in a chat with Chris Gill, and he and I were talking for about an hour and a half. We were just like, "Holy shit!" His singing got so much better.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
his just like musicology itself. He wanted to sound punker. Well, congratulations, you nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
You did it so much better than Dad did with Lost of Control or Ain't Talk About Love. He
Mm-hmm.
nailed it on this one. It's
Yeah.
so freaking good.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
I thought that too, dude.
Yeah.
All right. So we've let's go to number 2. So we're off, kids. Now feel free to chime in the chat of what your ranking is. We're rating these as 5 stars for the best. And yeah, so give us your number in the chat. Keith,
Hi,
horribly
Andy.
right, bro?
Horribly right. Um, well, I love the analogy that he had about this title. Okay. Elvis actually came up with the quote. He said, "For all of this to happen, something must have gone horribly right." And he laughed about it, so he decided to use it as a song title. Um, the opener reminded me a lot of like Perfect Circle, Tool, with that opening riff. Um, but it also was a big crowd pleaser as well when that chorus kicked in. You know, um, it's just like would drive, and then build you up, and then the chorus would kick in, and you'd also feel everybody pouncing again. It's just like really good. But I had to give it a 4 stars because it was still missing a little something. I don't know what it was, but it was missing something. I don't know. Maybe it was just because I'm used to solos, but wasn't really a solo because he was just riffing away, during when solo normally is. So I'll just give it 4 stars.
Okay, right on.
But it doesn't mean I didn't love it though, because it was still a freaking crowd pleaser, and
Oh yeah.
it
Oh yeah.
still
No,
made the hairs jump up
you
anyways.
don't know an explanation, bro. That right on. We all love that tune.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Cheryl.
Um, I like this one as well. It had a good intro. Like he said, there really wasn't too much of a solo in this one, but it kept going. Another crowd pleaser as well, I think, at least from my own experience at both shows. And it got you pumping, so, but like he said, it did seem like it felt like it was missing something a little bit. I don't know, it just didn't seem to pack that punch as much, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give it a 4 as well.
Okay. Right on.
And obviously that doesn't mean that I don't like it.
Right. Oh yeah. No, sure. Yeah. All right. Um. Okay. So I guess it's on me. Let's see. So horribly right is a great tune. Um, and I'm going to give it a 3, and I'm going to tell you why. Only reason, it's a great song. I just think it maybe it should have been later in the record and not the second song.
Mm-hmm.
And
Good point.
that's what I chalk it up to, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, it falls some when you guys say something's missing, that's what I think. I think it would have been better suited somewhere else on the record.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally agree with you on that. Yeah, song placement does matter a lot when it comes to the quality of a song, you know, on how it, what's in front of it and what's behind it. I totally agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm being real. I want to keep it real. I love the record. I love all these songs, but you know, um, yeah. Anyway, so we're off to number 3, the third song that we are going to rate here on the Mammoth debut record. Let's Epiphany. Keith,
All
brother.
right. Epiphany. All right. This was a live video also, segmented together. Also another crowd pleaser and sung along. Everybody, you know, was totally into it. One part I did love was right during the second verse was when Ronnie would get up and start clapping and just
Yes.
have everybody going at it, you know.
Mhm.
That was, you know, and Ronnie during the song, he was jumping up and down, doing his little bounce that he always does when he's playing bass. And that's what I always remember this, you know, what I loved about this show so much. Ronnie was so full of energy, and he always showed it during this song. Um, Also, let's see. Um, hmm. Oh, the breakdown right down there, and the layered guitars also right at the after the solo. It's just like, just totally get you, you know, just get you, punches you in the gut because
Mhm.
it would just build up.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Yeah.
and I'll give it 5.
Oh yeah, there it is. That.
It deserves every single star.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We'll. Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, Cheryl. Epiphany.
I think personally that this was an excellent song. Like he said, it really seemed to bring out Ronnie's wild side, shall we say, jumping all over the stage and twirling around. And it just seemed to get the crowd, you know, really going and hyped up. You know, everybody was like, you know, like this. And so I'm going to give it a 5 as well, because
All right.
it seems like across the board.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let me see. Goodness, what can you say about Epiphany? My goodness. Yeah. It. I think that. I think it. It couldn't be any better. You know, the start, how it leads into the, you know, the verses and the chorus, and then back to the breakdown. You know, it's just so well written, and each instrument is so well played. It's you can't get much better than
Yeah,
Epiphany.
even the
You
keys in
can't.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, absolutely, all day, without a doubt, a 5. You know, but Keith spoke about, they did a lap video for that. When we saw Mammoth in Raleigh a couple of years ago, I put a video up of the band introductions and Epiphany, and the link to that is down below, and it's really cool. It's a few minutes long, but he introduces the band. They do Epiphany and them leaving the stage, and but that's up there as well, and that link's down there. You can see that. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
love this song. One of my favorites on the record. Absolutely.
Hi, Janice.
All day.
Welcome, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Like your
Yeah.
room too. Great music room, Janice. All right. Are we? We're gonna move on to one of my favorites now.
So we are going to number 4. Is that right?
Yep. Don't
All
back
right.
down.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Let's see. Number
Favorite.
4, Don't Back Down, Keith. All
Right.
right, bro.
I can't stress enough how much I love this song because
Hey, Dad.
it just reminds me of a football fight song. You know, one that gets you all pumped up before you go out there and you do battle on the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But also I love it because of the video. You know, the band of wolves. Yeah, it's like, hey, Wolf, where's Wolf? Oh, inside.
Yeah.
Wolf gang. You know, and just starting the whole deal right there was
Yeah.
fucking brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Yeah.
But then, you know, when the lagging wolf drummer comes walking in, he's like, okay, waiting on you.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
dude.
they just go in and rip, you know, balloon, do 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 do, you know, just like reminds you of, you know, the kind of galloping riff that you would hear from a Sabbath or Iron Maiden song, you know.
Hi, Jessica.
And it would just, hey Jessica,
That's
and
my
it would just get you in the gut totally. Let's see, the crowd of course went nuts, and the one thing I loved is how fantastic they did this when I saw them at House of Blues, and they didn't have Frank with them, so they were only doing it with 2 guitars, and it was just like they still nailed it, and the crowd was freaking erupting. You know, I turned around and looked up, and all around on the balcony, it was still everybody up there was still going nuts too.
Yep.
You know, it was such a great performance, and I cannot stress enough how many stars there are on this. All 5. If I had any more to give, I would.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
5 stars, tea cake.
5, 4. All right.
Yeah,
5
that's a no-brainer.
stars. Okay, right on. All right, Cheryl, don't back down.
Okay, so this is my number 1 favorite on the album.
Right on.
Yeah. It's, I don't know, like it just, when it comes on, it just packs a powerful punch. It really does. And it gets you going. And it, like he said, it gets you in kind of like that fight mode, you know, like don't back down, and start thinking about things. And it's like, yeah, don't back down, you know? And it, at both concerts that I've been to, like everybody in the Danforth Music Hall last year in Toronto was going crazy. Last month it was at the History in Toronto. Same thing. Like it's just a powerful song, hands down. There's no doubt about it. I give
Right
it
on.
5.
A 5, right on.
Yeah.
I give it a 10, but
Give it a 10. Okay, so that's your favorite that's your fave
yeah.
on the album, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right on. Now it is one of my favorites on the album. It's not my favorite on the album, but I do think that it is one of the better songs of his, and I know he likes that song a lot.
Mhm.
Okay, and he, it's the perfect song to put as a single,
Mhm.
and he matched
Yeah.
that hilarious video,
Yep.
and I was really glad to see that side of him and the inside of 5150.
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
just going to mention that too.
Didn't
No.
did but it was nice to see that side of him,
Yeah.
but yeah, absolutely a 5 all day,
Mhm.
every day.
hmm and it would crack me up even more though. Were like the engineers at the ending. Great, great, great. Oh my god, that sound like shit. Can you fix that? Mm,
That
okay,
was the
okay.
best.
Yeah,
That video was the best.
come on
Oh.
Um,
in. The one that you dropped today was freaking. It was perfect. Oh
Oh
god.
yeah.
let's
Oh,
Oh
and it.
show
yeah.
real quick. Let's show the artwork to that, Keith. Bam.
Yeah. Oh, look
Bam.
at that. Same
Look at
artist
that.
as the first album too. The only changes that he did to it was the Mammoth logo in the TV, and where it says WVH, it used to say liquor,
Mm.
but it's the
I like
identical.
the wolves.
Yeah, coyotes. Those are
Coyote.
coyotes,
They're not wolves.
not wolves. No, those are coyotes.
Okay.
Mm.
And Wolf even said that.
Okay. I thought they were wolves.
Nope, coyotes are scavengers.
Right on.
Wolves are predators.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to song number 5.
Number 5.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Resolve.
All right. Keith, what you
All
got?
right. First thing when I first heard this, the opening riff to it reminded me so much of the Stones song, the Rolling Stones, Monkey Man.
Mm.
Mm.
If you go back and listen to Monkey Man, you'll be like, holy shit. Um, let's see. Another hard, hurtful breakup song. He's got a bunch of them in this album.
Mhm.
And it's about a lover who doesn't want to drop their ego, and they're going to end up paying for it in the end. And they're destroying lives and leaving a trail of wreckage in the path. Um, I love his vocals on it. Um, I love the lyrics on it as well. You know, the the music on itself was a little bit missing, so that's why I gave it 4 stars.
Oh, you give it a 4. Okay.
4.
Mhm.
Oh, not 3.5. 4.
Use the other hand.
Sorry.
All righty. Okay. All right. So Cheryl, resolve.
I like this one. It was deep, meaningful. Um, the lyrics, obviously, had a lot of meaning to them. Um, I probably would give this one a 4, to be honest.
Okay.
Not that I didn't like it, of course. Um, I just, it was more mellow, I
Yeah.
guess, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I think I'd give it a 4 for this one.
Okay. Right on. Um, I love this song. This is I love the tone. I love the beat. He could have sped this song up. He could have
Mm,
sped this up, and it been a
Yeah.
different animal. But
mm-hmm,
it's such a killer slow rock groove.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it
Yeah.
does. It's perfect. Um,
It's almost like a torch song.
yeah, it fits though. I mean,
Mhm.
all the way. It's at the perfect speed. I love the slow jam.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, I could listen to it over and over the arrangement. So
Oh
I
yeah.
could. Yeah.
And his vocals on it were outstanding. I mean, just all the levels that he was hitting, you know.
Yeah, yeah. His
And
vocal range.
and and, and right at the end there, when he hit that last, won't even know the result,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, that always got me in the feels,
Yep.
and that's probably why I ranked it so high.
Um. All right. So my ranking is on this is a 4. Um. Yeah. I
Okay.
love this song, but it's a strong 4. Very
Yeah.
strong 4.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, it's in a good location in the album too, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
yeah. All right, so let's go to number 6. You'll be the one, Keith.
You will be the one. Okay.
Sing it,
First,
baby.
yeah. First thing I think of when I hear this opening riff, I think of two things: Def Leppard Photograph
Hmm.
and Beverly Hills 90210.
I know you do.
Do 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 do
Oh,
do 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 do. Another round, another way, another relationship gone wrong away. Yeah, it's a good song. I like it. It wasn't the strongest song on the album, and I'd probably call it the weakest out of them. I gave it 3, and and
you gave it
and,
a
and,
3.
yeah, I gave
Okay.
it 3 stars. I think it's one of the weaker songs out of the whole album. Um, I won't say that it's. Mm, let me see. Yeah, it's probably the weakest song out of them. I would say, in my opinion. Um, they're it's just it's lacking. But what can I say? One's
That's
got to be the
honesty.
lowest out of
Yeah,
all of them.
well, I
There's got to
mean,
be
yeah.
one bad one out of all of them, and this is probably the
Well,
worst out of them all.
it's how you feel, bro. So right
Yeah.
on.
So,
All right, so Cheryl.
I like the song. Um, I wouldn't say it's the best song on the album. Um, but I still like it. Uh, I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's more melodic, I think, and not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. Um, I think I would probably give it a 4.
Okay.
Like not like I said, I wouldn't say it's probably the best song, but it's not the worst. I mean, none of them are horrible at all. But yeah, I say 4 for you.
Okay. All right. All right. So you'll be the one. I like this song. Um, I like the way this song starts. I love the guitar tone on this. It seems there's a little more dirt there. I don't see this particular tone on all of the album. I'd like to see a lot more of this. Um, I love the arrangement, but I love the intro too. And I just, when you hear the guitar tone, how this song starts, you're there. You're there the the whole song, you know. So I mean, all day it's a very strong 4 plus,
Ooh.
Okay.
you know. Um, you know, it's you hear it and you
Mhm.
okay, all right, all right,
Yep.
bring it. And he
Yep.
does. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Real quick, I want to say
yeah.
hi, Diane. Welcome. Diane Carroll, surfing the waves in the house.
Oh, hi, Diane.
Diane, welcome.
Yep.
Diane.
All right. So if you guys are just joining, we are almost halfway through rating the Mammoth WVH songs. We're using a 5-star rating system.
Wow. We're ahead of the clock, too, bro.
We're what?
We're ahead
Yeah.
of the clock, too.
What time is it? 20
41
up.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 20 minutes of play here.
Yes, we're not doing too bad. So we are approaching song number 7, Mammoth.
Mammoth. Yes. This was one of my favorite songs in the album.
Mm.
Definitely. Great riff, great drums, great driving beat. Um, it's all about depression and trying to get yourself out of it. It's and you can hear it through the lyrics. I also loved the video that he put together with this, with all the '50s footage. People dancing or hanging around their TV. And it was just like really cool, very smart, very smartly done. Um, but it's all about getting yourself motivated and picking yourself back up off of being in a dark place. And it's it was, and it still is, one of my motivational songs for myself too. Considering the hell that I've gone through over the past 19 months. All I have to do is listen to this and it gets me back up. I mean, still gets me over Clint just talking about it. And I'm gonna give it 5 stars automatically, but I also have to give it if I can give it an extra star, I will, because Frankie was in the solo.
Right on. So a very strong 5+ for Mammoth.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And an extra star for Frankie.
And an extra star.
Good old Frankie.
Yeah, because that solo just rips. Like,
Oh yeah.
and the way he does it in the video is even better, because it's got that little fade out. It goes to AM a little bit. It's got that monotone sound.
Right. That little mono thing.
Yeah, and then it kicks back in again. So it's very beautifully done.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All right, down to you, Cheryl.
Yeah, I agree. I like this song a lot as well. It's got a good intro, a good solo, and it just kicks right in, and away you go. And I would say I would probably give this a 5.
Yeah.
A big number 5.
Right on.
Yeah. And,
okay.
And one for Frankie too.
And one for Frankie. Yeah. Right on.
Yes.
Okay. So this track, number 7, Mammoth, for me, and you have to understand, when we all got this CD, I kept this in my CD player in the car for 6 months before I changed it out.
Absolutely. Me too. I agree with you completely on
I
that.
did too.
Yeah. So
I had it.
we became friends with this record. We did, but the way that this song is arranged, the way it starts, the way the verses, but what makes me love this song is the lyrics and how
Hmm.
inspirational these lyrics are. I mean,
Mhm.
whenever you're having a bad day, like Keith said, these lyrics they make you feel good. These lyrics are rooting you on.
Yeah.
And as many times as we've listened to this song, you know, we love these lyrics. That's our song. So um, definitely a very strong 5 for me
Mhm.
Hmm.
with Mammoth. Yeah. Um, love the lyrics.
Oh yeah. Bam. I mean, the lyrics always punch you in the gut,
Yeah.
because you feel them from the moment.
No, I appreciate them too. So,
There's
Yeah. And look at that. Yes. Isolate her, please.
oh, hang on. I
Yeah.
wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is fresh ink, people. Brand
ay,
new ink.
yowza. Look at
Brand
that.
spanking new ink.
Right
yeah.
Yeah,
on.
man.
And Cheryl, it looked like you had a mammoth tattoo also. Can you show us that? Oh,
Oh
nice.
yeah. Look at
Yeah.
her. Yeah. See, she's dyed in the wool, Mammoth fan. Or should I say, dyed in the woolly Mammoth?
Awesome, Cheryl. Love them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. How many of you's got a Mammoth tattoo out there, kids? Huh?
I know. That's the only mammoth tattoo I've ever seen, other than
The
The
you
guy,
know,
band.
yeah, the man.
the band. I noticed though,
Yeah.
when they got theirs done, theirs is a lot smaller. Like mine's a lot bigger.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mine's a lot bigger.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
The
Definitely
guy
worthy.
guys, theirs is only like maybe that big. They're not very big. I
Hmm.
was jumping in front of John at both concerts, in Toronto, like John, trying to get him to look at it. Right, John, look.
Surfing the Wave 007, welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah. Welcome, Diane. So great to have you here.
Bye, Diane.
Yeah. If
We
everybody
are.
know, if anybody in the Facebook pages know her as Diane Carroll.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Huge Mammoth fan.
Love you,
Huge Van
Diane.
Halen fan. Yep.
Hey, Jeff. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah. Great to see you all.
If you guys are just jumping in, Dwight Bailey, good to see you. If you're just jumping in, please say hello. Nice to see you guys. We are almost, I think we're at the halfway point. We are.
Almost.
We're at the
Hey, Tony.
halfway point.
Are we?
We are.
Almost. We still have a little bit of time to spare. Can we get in with Cheryl here and give her a little spotlight here and
Yeah.
let her show off some gear here because she's
Oh
got
yeah.
some goodies.
Yeah, right on, Cheryl.
You want to
Yeah.
see some gear here?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
First,
You guys gonna dig
start
this.
off.
Cheryl's.
Let me start off with this.
Ah.
Shout out to Keith for sending me this because I couldn't get one here. I couldn't find any here, so Keith sent this to me. So shout out to you. Kudos to you, Keith.
Love you,
Thank you
sweetheart.
very much. And this is from Ronnie when they did the Young Guns tour. So that's his t-shirt that he wore at one of the shows. Those are actually the strings from his guitar from the Toronto show last March. And then 2 of his picks.
Nice.
Just
So
put it
you
all.
got a signed shirt and his bass strings and picks in a shadow box.
Yes, I put it all in that shadow box.
Nice.
Very nice.
keep it all
Now,
safe.
from what I understand, with Ronnie, when he gives all that stuff away, he batches it all up. So that's the shirt from that night as well.
Yep. Yep.
So that still got his sweat on it, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when I got mine still has his cat fur on it.
Yeah.
His cat fur.
Actually,
Yeah,
That's-
he's got a white
Yeah.
cat.
when he
That
sent,
is some Keith, that is some serious next level
when he sent me that
stuff right there, bro.
Yeah.
T-shirt had cat hair on it too.
Yep. See. Yep. And this is the pic. This is the pic you. Oh look, she got the. Oh wow.
Oh, you got
She
the set list. Nice.
Look at her.
Right
Yeah,
on.
This is from the last show in Toronto in February.
You go, girl.
Garrett gave me that,
Sweet.
Oh.
and
Nice.
he also gave me these.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Signed.
To Cheryl Garrett Whitlock.
Nice.
He brought
Personalized. Oh.
He brought these down to the merch table right after they finished their set before Alter Bridge came on. He brought these down to the merch table for me.
Sweet.
And my son was there with me and he was flipping right out. He's like, "Mom, oh my God, like, are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Pretty
You
cool.
son of a bitch.
He was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And
That
then
is awesome.
this was actually wrapped around the drumsticks.
Oh, nice.
I thought I was just getting the drumsticks from Garrett, but this was wrapped around the drumsticks. So
Major score.
I was pretty stoked when he added this.
Bonus. Yeah.
Score.
Stoked when he added that. And
Damn
then,
straight, Dan. Next tier, top tier shit.
And then here's my baby.
Oh, that is beautiful.
My EVH Wolfgang Standard.
Right on.
That is absolutely. I love the quilting on that. Oh my god.
Isn't that a beauty?
Oh, that is so gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful guitar. Beautiful.
The camera does not do it justice either.
I don't think it does, Keith.
The
No.
Floyd Rose.
Mm-hmm. And that's got the roasted maple neck,
Yes.
or just a regular maple.
I think it's just regular. I think it's just
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a regular maple. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
Wow.
a beauty.
Nice, Cheryl.
A beauty indeed.
Have you done any upgrades to it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
So she's a natural beauty.
Yeah, that's the way it came.
Show us the headstock if you can.
Yeah.
I've got my chord buddy on there because I'm teaching myself to play.
That's cool.
Good. All
That's
right.
my chord buddy.
Little farther.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Nice.
Nice. Right on, Cheryl. Sweet.
Beautiful.
Yep. She's a
Nice.
beauty.
Mhm.
She's a beauty. One.
What's her name?
I haven't named her yet.
Oh,
You haven't
shame
named-
on you. See this? This is Black Betty. This is Black Betty. Right here. That's Black Betty.
Oh, Black Betty.
You've
Yeah.
never seen Black Betty before, Cheryl?
Yep. She's all stealth black. Got a roasted
That's
maple
stealth.
neck.
Yeah. That's a
Yep.
beauty too.
Yeah, she's a beaut.
Stealth.
She's fun. Yep, she's fun to play with. She's getting so much shine on her though from playing it so
Sorry.
much. She's starting to shine up now. But that's the one bad thing about stealth guitars. Once you start getting some sweat in there, it just starts to shine up.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
there's- unless you get a natural chalk finish done and just like put a chalk coat on it,
Yeah.
it's always gonna shine up.
Oh yeah.
But
The stealth is
I
I
still love it. I still love it. Yeah.
love stealth. And then this is my signed CD
Oh,
from last year.
Look at his tongue.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Sweet.
And she's got a white mammoth pick in the corner. Check that out.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet.
Oh my goodies.
All your toys.
Yep. And another set of another set of drumsticks from Garrett from last year.
Oh, just another set.
Mucho Boogie.
Not one, but two.
Yeah. These are from
Nice.
the Toronto last year. Mucho Boogie.
Wow. Yeah, those suckers were played well. Look at them.
Oh, they're
beaten and abused.
Look at that. You see that?
Yeah, he's an animal on the kit.
Oh, he is. He really is.
Now, when I saw him, he barely had a mohawk. It was all just like high and tight. Now his shit is flopping around.
Oh, it's like it's like this, like all over the place.
That's freaking awesome. Yeah,
I love
it.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, kids. So we are at the halfway point. If you're just joining, we are rating the Mammoth WVH songs tonight. We are at the halfway point, and we are going to play some Nearly Impossible Van Halen trivia. How about it?
Oh, yeah. Tell them what they're going to win, Tony.
All right. So for tonight, we're going to play for these new passes from the Balance Tour. These round
very
passes.
Nice.
And they are peely, sticky style. We're going to throw you one of them, and we're going to throw you one of these. 1971 D quarter. We'll go with it.
Yeah.
We'll hook you up with some guitar picks of choice, all kind of guitar picks. Yeah, we will. But we're playing.
You mean guitar picks like this?
Yeah, like that. But we're playing for.
One of these guitar picks?
Possibly. We're playing for a 71 D quarter and a Balance Aftershow Pass, and they are brand new. You hadn't seen these yet. All right, so kids, there is a email address down below. It says trivia winners email. If you're the winner, email me your name and address. I'll mail you out this cool prize pack tomorrow morning. I will.
Yeah.
I promise.
Sweet.
And
this is not an easy one by any means.
Yeah. Let me say this first, Keith. There are a couple of videos in the description right under the heading. There is one of the latest Mammoth WVH that came out this morning. You'll also find a version of Epiphany from Raleigh that I took. Is on my channel. It's I think it's a wonderful clip of the band introductions and Epiphany. So go check it. That link's down there if you hadn't seen it. I got flagged for it, but it stayed. I'm proud to have it on my channel. I don't like the copyright police at all, but hey, it's Mammoth. They had to make an exception for that one. Sorry.
Hey, it's tea cake. So they gave you an exception. They flagged it, but they let you keep it.
Thank you. But there is also one more link. The day that the Mammoth WVH album dropped, June 11th, 2021, me and Sandra on Sandra Picorni's channel, we did a reaction style video of Mr. Ed, the first song, and we did it live. And that is up. That link is down there too, and that was filmed June 11th, the day that the record came out. So go check it out. But yeah, they are down below for you. Let's find that question, Keith.
All right.
All right.
Take care, Janice. Bye, Guitar Man.
All right. So with the question tonight, we know that Mammoth WVH is going to be involved in the upcoming Metallica tour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this Metallica tour, M72 World Tour, no repeat weekend, also is accompanied by a new Metallica album called 72 Seasons. Okay. Now, that starts, and I hope that we get to see that, Keith. I hope you all get to see it, but I hope I'm there watching it.
Oh yeah.
Bring your Quan with you.
I know.
So,
So, with that said, for tonight's question, good luck. Get ready to type. Metallica's new upcoming album is called 72 Seasons. Why is it called that? What does that mean? That's your question. First correct answer we see is our winner. So tell us why it's called that. Keep an eye there, bro.
I see a blank field right now. Everybody's like,
it's a new Metallica record, man. Come on.
OU812. Got it.
Where's he at?
OU81. Second one in.
There it is. Exactly.
Yep.
Right. And I'll explain that. But OU812, congratulations, bro. You are the winner tonight, my friend.
Great job, brother.
Yeah, man. You got it. So the let's find it. So 72 seasons, because when you're 18 years old, you've experienced 72 seasons of the year.
That's right.
So
for me, I said it was 72 seasons since they last put out a good album. Just my own opinion.
38 years.
Yeah, probably longer.
Wait, yeah. All right. So OU812, you are the winner tonight. Everybody, OU812 has a YouTube channel, and he puts out some cool Van Halen stuff too.
Diane, you should have gotten that.
And he's a great player.
Yes.
He puts out some really, really cool stuff. I do suggest.
Tune in tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night is Trans Trim Thursdays.
Okay, there it is. That's right. Yeah, good to see you here, bro. We'll see you tomorrow over there.
Absolutely.
Yeah man. All right, so kids, if you're just joining, we are halfway through rating the songs of Mammoth WVH. All right, so where did we leave off? We're going to song
Mammoth.
number 8.
All
right, Circles, Keith.
Circles, going around in circles. Oh, wrong song. That's Billy Preston. Sorry. Okay. Switch over to the readers and not the cheaters. Circles. All right. For starters, I loved his use of the harmonies and harmonizer, and his phaser on this riff at the beginning. You know, just yeah. It's a very, very depressing song. I'm sorry. No, it's just basically about a person who just doesn't want to lose the other in the relationship. and they'll do whatever it takes to keep them in the life. You know, I'll do what it takes. You know, and
Yeah.
it's actually kind of sad, you know, to have a person like that in your life. But the person also knows how, you know, how the relationship is just circling the drain, basically. And you know, I loved it. I did love the harmonies on it. The solo, it was a little bit on the repetitive side. You know, and it's probably my least favorite song of the album. I would scratch the other one. I think this is probably my least favorite song of the album. I had previously said that "You'll Be the One" is the least. I think "Circles" is probably my least favorite. I gave it 3 stars.
Okay. 3. All right.
Yeah,
Right on. Okay.
it's still a good song, but still my least favorite of the album.
Yeah. All right, Cheryl. What do you think about
Um, I,
Circles?
I liked the song, but as Keith said, it was a little, I don't know, kind of,
Redundant.
yeah, it was a little redundant. Kind of like a bit of a Debbie Downer sort of thing, I guess, maybe. Like the harmonies were good and stuff, but probably have to say it's not one of my favorites. Not that it's a bad song, it's just personally not one of my favorites either. So I'm probably going to give it a 3.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So 3 stars for Circles for you. Um. Okay. So Circles. You know, Circles when it comes on when you had just left Mammoth
Mm-hmm.
and it starts, right? And you're listening to it. You know how Circles starts.
Uh-huh.
And you're waiting and you wait another minute and
Nothing.
you know it it winds down to I do dig that tone there, you know, Keith, but yeah, it definitely falls short. I draw a question mark when I listen to this song and I honestly, if I were to be honest, I've hit skip on this song once or twice. Sorry,
Mm.
Wolf.
Yeah, I have to. Guilty as charged. I
Yeah,
have.
sorry.
Mhm.
Gotta say it. I mean,
I would probably say any one of the 3 songs that were on the deluxe bonus reissue probably would have been better than this song.
yeah. But it is I do give it a 3. Um
Mm.
but it left me scratching my head is all,
Hmm.
you
Yeah,
know.
Mm.
Um
yeah.
But
Unresolved.
maybe it got me primed for the next song, you
Yeah,
know. So,
Mm.
I don't think I actually ever skipped it when I was listening to the CD, but I don't know. It just something about it didn't do it for me, you
Hmm.
know?
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It is yeah. Give us your number in the chat if you want to chime in. Um,
John ZD 351. You still keeping score for us or what?
so we're finished with Circles here.
Yeah.
Yes, we are,
All
sir.
right, we're going to the big picture number 9. Keith.
Yeah. Oh, this this song reminded me so much of Queens of the Stone Age, big time. Love the anger, love the harmonies during the bridge. Um, again, again, pointing fingers and placing blame on the relationship. Claimless, blameless, claimless, and shameless. That harmony there. I loved it. I just freaking loved it. I'll give it 4 stars. It was still, all about, it was redundant about a relationship again, pointing fingers, like I said, but the way he phrased it, his lyric writing, the only reason I'm giving it 4 stars is because lyricism and the musicianship. It's still lacking a little bit something though, just a little bit. It's not up there with the rest of the ones that I would give 5 stars. So
Okay.
4 stars.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Cheryl.
I kind of feel the same way, Keith. Not that it's a bad song, but again, redundant with, the relationship thing. And, I mean, the vocals and everything, and, like, that was all okay. It's just, I don't know. It was redundant to the other one. So I'm giving it a 4.
You're giving it a 4. Okay. All right. A 4 it is. Okay. All right. For me, the big picture is a song. There's a couple of them on there where it starts one way, it has your attention, and it kicks and starts on the backbeat,
Mm-hmm.
and all of
Yeah.
a sudden you're there. Then when it does that, it's like boom. But the song itself is strong. One of the better songs on the album. Definitely a 4 plus.
Mhm.
4 plus. I should give it a 5. But it's all day. It is a 4 plus. It's strong, you know.
Yeah.
One of the best songs on the album. I'll say that.
One thing I would point out on this though, I don't know if it was meant on purpose or not, but in my eyes, I think this song was written towards the keyboard warriors out there who are ripping into Wolf all the way through his entire career.
Mm.
I think this is directed towards them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it feels like in my eyes.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. All right. So we are going to song 10. Think it over.
Think it over. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. This is. I just love the opener on it because it's so poppy, very top 40. Like a lot of his songs, it's another breakup song. Attempting to put it back together. Reminded me a lot of Blink 182. Okay,
Okay.
very poppy in that sense. The solo, when the solo kicked in though, there's a little riff in there. Kind of reminded me of his dad's work when he played the solo in Aftershock, doing the bridge in Aftershock. And it's very, very reminiscent of that. I did like it. But like I said, it's very Blink 182-ish. I give it 4 stars. Yeah, 4 stars.
Okay. So Campbell gives it a 4.
Yeah. Yep.
Quite.
I did.
Okay.
And when the video came out, I did like it because it just had all the lyrics and everything. But I did love the artwork on it as well.
Yeah.
The way the video was directed and artwork done.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, he did a few of those.
All right. So Cheryl, what do you think
I li-
about Think It Over?
yeah, I like this one. It's upbeat. It's poppy. It's I mean, it's redundant again to a relationship thing, but I still like it. I still like it. I think I would give this one a 4
A
plus.
4. 4 plus.
Yeah,
Okay. That's fair. All
I
right.
tempo, and it's like it is a bit upbeat.
4 plus. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think a 4 plus. What I would give this one.
Right on. Okay. So Think It Over to me. All right. Let's this song is my favorite song on the record. It is
Wow.
my favorite song. Thank you, Wolf. It's my favorite song. When I hear this song,
Mr. Van Halen, Mr.
the
Rammstein
energy
fan,
that this
Mr.
if
GNR fan.
We Are the Champions, there was no such thing. You could put this song to any ending of any great sport event or whatever. It just makes you feel. It makes me feel good to hear this song. It makes like I can get stuff done. You know,
Hmm.
absolutely. And I could listen to this song on repeat all day. It's my favorite song on this track. Definitely a 5 star, big 5 star. Thank you, Wolf. Yes, big 5 star for this song. I really dig this song. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
And this was his
There.
dad's favorite, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, he said
Yeah,
that
that
this
was
was
his.
his dad's favorite song.
Yep, that was his dad's favorite song. He loved the pop sensibility of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I do agree with you, Tony. It's very very cool. That the way it just like starts out with just like those simple guitar riffs, just like do 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 do, and then it kicks in.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Woo 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 woo. And it just like it fills you. It does get you. It is a great song in that sense. And
Absolutely is.
yeah.
Absolutely love it. Just love it.
Hmm. And his vocals on it are so great.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I agree. Like it is a good song.
Hmm.
It is a good song, and it kind of gets you in the swing of
It
things.
yeah. It is just my personal favorite on
Mm-hmm.
this record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. All right. So we are gonna go, I guess, to the next song, number 11. You're to blame.
Hmm. Do 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 do. That little skip at the beginning.
Yeah.
Other than that, it reminds me of a Tool riff. Exactly, precisely like a Tool riff. It's so very Tool. It's disgusting. All of it, all of it. The riff, the lyrics, the rhythm. You know, the crowd loved it during the show.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh God, everybody was banging their heads, and that's when you started to feel everything jump and hop again. It was so Rage Against the Machine, Audio Slave style. It was just like, ugh, just like, ugh, it gets real freaking angry. It's a really, but great rhythm. The layering on the solo, whoa, it's freaking off the rails. And then you have the breakdown that gets real soft, and then starts building up again. And then his vocals, of course, are through the freaking roof.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he had, I think, 3 or 4 layers of harmonies in there through the whole thing, and then that last ride out of his vocals was just
Yeah.
off the rails. So 5 stars, no home run, bam,
Bam.
yeah,
Nothing but net.
Nothing but net. Left nothing but a vapor trail going out of the stadium.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your friend, Cheryl?
Somebody's been bugging me to jump up on my lap. Sorry. This is
Hi.
Nico.
Neo, Neo.
Neo.
Yeah, he's been
Neo.
scratching at my leg, wanting to jump up, and he won't leave me alone. So
Ha ha ha.
I rescued him almost 3 years ago. So he's a rescue.
Right on. Neo.
Look who's that?
Introduce him to
Not you, Lucy. Right on.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been for a bit. You won.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you guys are going to make a play date with Lucy and Neo.
Good thing he's little. Hey?
Yep.
It's only 7 pounds. Yep.
There you go.
Look in the camera. Look who's over there. Yeah, you're. I love this one.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Huh?
Welcome to the party, Neo.
I love this one. You're to blame. You're to blame. Like it's got punch. It's got power. It's got, to me, the tone, the vocals. I don't know. This one, when if I'm listening to it in the car and I'm driving, I'm just like
driving faster.
Yeah, I'm driving faster and I'm like singing out loud while I do that to all of them in the car. But yeah, this one just packs a punch. So I'm going to give it a 5.
A 5, right on. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Starting to see a pattern here. Okay. All right. All right. So let me get over here. Sorry. All right, there. All right. So I guess it's me. Number 11. You're to blame, man. You know when this song comes on because it's the hardest song on the record, and you rock out. You know the whole way. How it starts, the solo. It's a great, and the chorus. I mean, you could sing that. You whistle that. If you can whistle a chorus, like in an elevator, you can whistle that. And man, that's the hardest song on the album too. I know why you love that song, Cheryl. Yeah. I also do give it a 5, just on that fact right there. It is the hardest song, and it gets you from the second it comes on.
Yep.
You know, you ain't going nowhere.
No, it grabs you by the crotch and just rips you down.
Yeah.
You're like,
Right.
sit down, shut up, and hang on for your life.
Yeah. So hopefully there will be many more of hard songs on this new album that is coming out August the 4th, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
August the 4th. Pre-order. There you go.
Pre-order now while you can. I think all the signed ones are sold out already, but you can still get the CD. You can still, maybe get the album, the regular album.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. And get on the merch. Get on the merch site immediately because everything is going fast.
Yeah. I mean, very fast. Very fast.
Yeah. So, and I trust that will be at our doorstep on August the 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Yep.
Yeah. Right on. Very exciting.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Mine showed up on the day on the
June
11th.
June the 11th.
Yeah,
I think.
Mine showed up 2 days after.
mine showed up that day.
Yeah, I think mine came around the 11th. Right around the 11th.
Yeah, I got mine on the 13th, but it was a glorious day.
Oh,
Because I came home from work and it was like, my wife was like, honey, you got a package. I'm like, what did I get? What did you do? She's like, I didn't do it. You did. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I remember the day I got it. I actually posted it on my Instagram. I posted it on my Instagram and I captioned it. It finally arrived, and I was just
yeah. That was one of my happiest days, getting this shirt and the CD in one day. I was like, yay. Like, oh, yep, bam.
Yeah,
I love it.
Oh,
that's right.
Thank you, Wolfgang. Once again, I have to say thank you, Wolfgang, for this. This is such a great fucking album. Holy shit, it burns. Oh.
Yeah. Hungry for more, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
and
we are.
Based on today's song, though, we're gonna get more.
Oh,
and we're gonna get punched in the teeth with a freaking baseball bat.
Oh, yeah,
that's
definitely.
it. So the first single, Another Celebration at the End of the World, and the video, the link to that's down below. So go check it out if you hadn't seen it. It's close by if you need it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The lyrics are also posted in the song, the audio.
Yeah.
And the video is freaking to die for. Holy shit.
That video.
Yeah.
Oh, that just balls to the wall.
Yeah. But he totally stole a page off of, he took what he had with the Wolf Pack, with the Wolfies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he went total Foo Fighters with it. He did. It was
what
such
number
awesome.
are we on here, Keith?
Oh, let's see.
Right.
We're on Field.
So we are going to
number
song
12.
number 12, Feel.
Yep.
What do you think, Keith?
What do I think? Drums.
Oh.
Drums.
Yes.
The drums opening. Oh my God. Fuck. Yeah. If that doesn't get you going, if that doesn't get you in the feels, nothing will. You're dead. You're freaking dead. Oh my God. And just like, a real simple opening riff. Dum, dum, and then he's got the quick picking, while he's doing, the lyrics. I mean, it's all about the song, but the way he arranged the song, the way he took the lyrics and arranged the song to it, is beautifully mastered, beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
And who would have thought that, like, he would take a riff like that and then turn it around sideways and turn it into a pop chorus? Because that's exactly what he did. And after that, he's got, on the second verse, he's got the second layer, because he feels, and he's still got the other chorus going underneath it. I just loved it. Let's see. The solo. The solo always reminded me of, like, what I loved and what it should have been in the live show. Is right there is when he should do the introductions for every band member, because there's a perfect spot for every one of them, because there's a little spotlight right there for every one of them to perform, whether it be Garrett on the kit, or you got Ronnie just like pumping away, or Frank or John, and then at the end he'll just go, and my name's Wolf. And then they go back into it, and I feel, and it just, doink, there go the hairs. I'm always going to give this 5 stars, no matter what.
Oh, five. Okay.
Always,
Wow.
always, always,
Yeah.
always. And it's never a skip. Hate to steal it, Andrew. It's never a skip, but it's always going to be a repeat. I'll go back and play it again if I have a long drive.
Okay. Nice.
I'll go. I'll rewind. I'll rewind it and replay.
Okay.
And
Those
it's probably my favorite song off the album.
are okay. There you go, right there.
Probably.
All
It's a
right.
debate. I've got one other one that's coming up.
What do you
Yeah.
think about Phil, Cheryl?
I like this one too. I really like this one too. It's like he said, it's just, I don't know. There's just something about it that gets you, and like I could listen to it over and over and over and over and over too. Like it just rocks.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I would also give it a 5.
Okay. A big 5.
Yep.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
All right. Okay, Phil. All right. So, I, I get to play Party Pooper. He's laughing. He's laughing at me already.
Oh, somebody's got to be a Debbie Downer here.
Oh, I'm not gonna be. All right, Phil. I do dig the fast beat. It's almost progressive, style, but it's definitely a song that's memorable. Okay, throughout, and if any song on this record could ever be on a movie soundtrack, this is
This will be it.
surely it.
Damn
Yeah.
Skippy, man. Yeah, that's what I thought of too. Yeah.
This is surely the song.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
This
almost
screams
like
superhero movie.
it's almost
Yeah.
like a western. Not a western,
Yeah.
but a superhero. You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
You know.
Or a Lethal Weapon song.
Oh yeah.
Right. I dig the tune, man. Don't get me wrong, but if you want me to truly rate this song, there it is. Um,
Keith, are you okay?
No, I'm choking.
you know.
Shocker. Oh, a 3.
Wake him.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm not sorry.
No, I'm keeping it real. I dig the song. It's yeah.
I get you.
Not my favorite on the record, but it's still a great song and a very strong 3. Possibly I should have given it a 4, but I'm gonna stick.
Strong 3.
Yeah.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda.
All right. Okay. So number 13, Stone. What do you think about Stone, Keith?
Well,
Stone.
Stone Ruination. Yeah. On behalf. Yeah, definitely. And if anybody ever wanted to get stoned, you do it to this song. Okay. This has Pink Floyd written all over it. This is just a 7-minute gallop, and it's just like chill, and just like you feel it. The first time I heard it, I was just like, I don't know. I really don't know. And then I started to hear it again and again. I'm like, you know what? This is really freaking good. Very well arranged, beautifully arranged. And from what I understood, Wolfgang actually had planned it just to be a little bit longer. I think like maybe 12 minutes.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, but this is a very, very Pink Floyd, very 9 Inch Nails also. And and then the solo. Come on. The entire crowd at the show was moshing, all in sequence and just headbanging, just like boom, boom. The heads were all bobbing. I turned around and everybody's doing the same thing. I swear to God, I couldn't believe I was at a Mammoth show. I could have sworn I was at a Pantera show. They were all loving it. And then, the vocals on it, the chorus, the harmonies, when it builds up. And then it's just like, and then it stops. And then all you hear is the drum beat, and the keyboard. And it's just like, it just totally would rip you. And then, boom, they punch it back into gear. And then they rip into it again. It's just such a phenomenal show watching that, and the crowd completely went insane when they finished that song. I mean, that was probably the strongest song of the set that I ever saw, of the night. And I would probably put this as my number 2 song of the album. So 5, hard 5.
Okay. All right. All right, Cheryl.
I'm right there with Keith. I love this one for many reasons. It's powerful. Like it packs a punch. In the 2 shows that I've seen, like he said, everybody in the crowd was just like this, like, and all in unison. Oh yeah. And the keyboard in there, well, I just think it's an awesome song. I give it a 5.
You give it a 5, right on. Okay.
I give it a 5.
There's your 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Stone gets a 5 from both of you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hells yeah. What do you say? What say you, Tea Cake?
Oh man.
Come on.
Okay.
Are you gonna be the ruination of Stone?
I'm not trying to be.
But you're going to be, aren't you?
I'm not. I'm not trying to be.
But you're going to be.
Dude, I love this song. I love the melody. It's perfect. It's written perfect. It's everything is laid out there on a platter. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a 5-star song all day long. All day long. It is.
I'm waiting.
And
I'm waiting for the
song,
but. I'm waiting for the but.
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 I didn't say but.
You're saying it. You're about to say it though.
However,
oh.
I feel as beautiful a melody. It's too beautiful to be this hard. If this were one of the softer songs on this record, it'd be perfect. It'd be a single, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It just was not as hard. I would say it's the perfect song. That's But so with that said, I'm gonna have to bring it down to a 4.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna hang myself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love the song. I just and maybe it's overthought, but it just feels like it could, I could. That's a song for a wedding or a prom. I mean, it's a memorable song, as you said, Keith. Already, but just if it were just less, if they'd have backed off on that tune, it'd have been lovely, I think. Yeah.
I mean, just the way the whole song crescendos though, and then it just the bottom falls out, and there's like all you hear is just those drums, and then a couple of keys.
Yeah,
And
I
they do
appreciate.
they
I
do it
love
right at
that.
the end of the song,
Yeah,
then right at the end of the song, and then they cut it.
Yep.
It's like, oh my god, it's like, oh, and left you wanting more, and it's 7 freaking minutes long, and you still wanted more.
Diane, is that her surfing the wave?
Yeah, that's her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't hang me on number 13, kids. I just look at it like that. I love the tune. Maybe I'm just thinking the song more than I should. So, but nevertheless, all righty. So, in case you guys are just joining, we are rating the songs of the Mammoth WVH debut album on this very historic Mammoth Day, Keith.
Yes, it is very
Yeah.
historic. And in case you guys haven't heard, he got a new album coming out, boys and girls, called Mammoth 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
August.
Riding the coattails of Dad again, obviously.
August the 4th is that. Get your pre-order. Get yourself in gear and yeah, get it,
They're
get
going
it,
fast.
get it, get it.
Get it now before
No,
it's
they're
gone,
going
because everything sold so fast. All the
Mammoth
rare.
WVH official. Go there.
Yep. And you can also get it at VanHalenStore.com. They'll have it on available for pre-order as well.
Yeah, get it in right.
But
get it from Wolf or there. It's
get
already in
from
all
Wolf
these
House.
crazy marketplaces, and it ain't even out yet. So
Yeah.
be careful. Secure your pre-order now. Yeah.
Plus
And
the merch. The merch is flying fast.
Oh, it's
The
flying.
shirts, the hoodies. They even have a Mammoth flag, and you got to get one.
Yes.
Girl. And so do you, Heather Jean, out there. You need to fly that flag big time.
Yeah, should have got it, but I didn't.
Right on.
Oh, I was shocked. I thought you would have gotten it.
The flag? No.
Yeah.
Heather probably did. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she did.
Yeah. It was really hard to pick when I went through the merch.
I know.
I mean,
and this is just the beginning too. It's only the beginning of the merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's more merch out on tour, so catch Mammoth out in a city near you.
And I'm sure T-Cake will be hunting around for those tin picks.
Yeah.
Because
we'll
they got an entire case of those bad boys for the new album.
We'll get our hands on some Mammoth merch and pass it along to you guys.
Ooh,
absolutely,
yeah.
We will.
Nice.
I was happy today to get the tin with the picks, because I couldn't get it at your show. They were sold out at this last show in Toronto and last year too.
Yeah. Right on.
So yeah, they always go quick. And that's one thing I was always thankful about, that when I went to see the House of Blues.
Yeah.
Nice. Here you go, Keith. He handed that to you, didn't he?
He handed this to me.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got 2 of them. I was hanging out all day with this one girl. She was about 27 years old. Her name was Rochelle. She's from LA, and she was basically an LA girl, and she loved Dirty Honey. She was a Dirty Honey junkie. And she was in love with the whole band. Just followed them for, I think, 5 or 6 shows through the whole.
See you, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy.
Area. Take care, Ryan. And she and I just sat there from 1 o'clock.
Good to see you too, sir. Congratulations. He is our big winner. Go catch him tomorrow, guys. Tram Thursday. Nice. See you, pal.
We spent all day just hanging out, and we got to, meet and talk with a lot of the people from Dirty Honey. Didn't see anybody from Mammoth much at all. Saw Uncle Pat once, he turned and waved at us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went inside. We ended up front row and center. And, during the show, I got 2 of these. I gave
Wow.
her one. She earned one. She earned it just hanging there because everybody was fighting for a pick.
Oh,
And I was lucky enough to get 2 of them. So she needed
yeah.
one.
I
So
tried.
I gave her one.
I
I
tried.
was so happy I got one from handed to me.
Right.
And I punched the lady beside me in the face by accident.
Oh, give me that pick.
We both reached up for it at the same time, and oh my Lord, I was so embarrassed. I literally punched her in the face trying to get it, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that." She got the pick though.
Oh, okay.
And later, another one landed kind of behind me, and there was like a big scramble of guys. I didn't stand a chance, so I wasn't fortunate enough to get a pick at either show that I've been to, but like I had Ronnie send me those ones with that other stuff, and
You got drumsticks though. You got 2 sets of drumsticks.
Yeah, dude.
Girl.
I got 2 sets of sticks, and that Mammoth pick. Are you guys familiar with Stephen Craig in Kansas City?
Yeah.
And son Z. He has his boy Z. He was kind enough to send me the Mammoth pick
Oh wow.
because his dad took him to a show last year, and I think Z ended up with like about 8 of them. So he said, "Dad, send one to Cheryl," because she couldn't get one. So that Mammoth pick I have in the frame with the signed CD copy is from
the white one.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah.
from Xander. So
That's really, really cool.
All right, kids. So we're going to go to our final song on the record, Distance.
ah.
Yeah. So, Keith, what do you think about Distance?
I think I'm gonna fucking cry already.
Yeah.
This is my favorite song on the album. I'm sorry, and it wasn't even meant to be on the album. Everybody doesn't know that he just put that out, before the album even came out, as a tribute for his dad, and it got such a huge response that everybody just said, "No, you have to put this on the album just because."
Just because.
Yeah, I mean the video alone, just like totally rips your heart and just like tears it apart.
Yep.
And I have so many feelings just thinking about the video, let alone the song. It's like, and then the lyrics alone, just because of my own personal experience, what I've been dealing with over the past 19 months, it just it's so poignant because it's relative to me. I lost my wife August 2nd, and of last year, and anytime I hear this song, it just reminds me of her. How do I go on without her? What do I do? Life will never be the same, and it's going to be the toughest thing I'm ever going to do without her. But no matter what the distance, she'll be there with me.
Yep. Yep.
And I just have to think about that every day of my life. And I know what Wolf feels. I get it, and that's why he put it on the album, because he knows everybody's dealing with it. And especially when he put the album out, everybody was losing somebody they knew due to the pandemic. People were dying left and right, and it helped a lot. I know it helped me, and it still helps me to this day. And there isn't a day where I don't think about this and listen to this song because it helps me. it's my favorite song, and it's always going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And there was not a dry eye in the show when the song played. It was just, you could hear a pin fucking drop. It was
Yeah.
just so. I recorded it and I posted it on my Facebook, and it was just so damn beautiful. You know, even Michelle, she just like grabbed me and started holding me. You know, while I was sitting there videoing, I was just bawling like a little freaking baby. But it was the most beautiful moment, you know, and I was just so thankful, you know, to experience that because I saw him. I saw Wolf feel it too. He was he was dropping tears as well,
Mm.
you know. And on the last note of that show though, uh, Cardboard Frankie,
Yeah.
he got bent, he got broken. His Les Paul neck got bent, and it was flopping a little bit because they always prop him over by the merch stand at the end. You know, and he goes, "We wish you were here with us, Frank, too, as well." And they pointed over, but he's like, "This is for you, Pop." And me and Rochelle went over and got a picture with Cardboard Frankie. And it was all flopped over. It was just funny as hell. But it was 5 out of 5, and it's my favorite song out of the album. You know, it's a 20 out of 5. Sorry, I have to say it.
Right on, bro.
Sorry, I'm all verklempt.
No
Talk
worries,
amongst
man.
yourselves.
No, yeah, it hits home, brother.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right on.
Ah,
All right, Cheryl, what do you think about
I love the
distance?
song too, and um, I had a really hard time when the video was first put up. Watching it, I must say, uh, I couldn't watch it all the way through at first because it, brings back, like, I lost my mom 32 years ago, which is a long time, but still, all those emotions, come flooding back. So it took me a while to be able to watch the whole video right through from the beginning to end, as I'm sure it affected a lot of people, the same way. And it was hard to watch Wolf do it. Like, I mean, I got to give the kid credit for being able to even stand up there and perform that song. Like, it couldn't have been easy, I'm sure. But yeah, I give it a 5 plus
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Distance. Okay, number 14. So let me go ahead and just say this. It's a 5 all day,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
mhm. Every
Um,
day.
and I'm not
Yep.
going to
And twice on
explain.
Sundays.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
twice on Sundays. And,
Yeah.
you really can't explain it for distance, but, to lose your pop, what I lost my pop as a young man. And me and my pop were close. And,
Mm.
when you have kids, I got kids Wolf's age.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was, I listened to the song over and over when it came out. I think I've watched the video 1.5 times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you just can't watch that and listen to that song at the same time. I
No.
can listen to the song,
Yeah.
but I can't watch the video. You
No.
know,
It's difficult.
it's very tough. So, you know, it for me it's you know when you have kids that age and they lose their pop and you wonder about them. I hope I live to be 100 and I'm
Mm.
here for my kids, but you know, it's it it definitely hits home.
Oh yeah.
Um, and you know, that day hearing that news, um, yeah, my heart immediately went out to him
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
immediately. You know, it was wrapped all over him. Yeah,
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
yeah. But so that song is it's a part of him, and
Hmm.
I think he'll always do this song
Oh yeah.
live. But it is difficult. I don't even attempt to watch the video. I mean, there's no way, you know.
Mm.
Um, yeah. Um,
Yeah, that's going to be the one legacy that Wolfgang always does for his father. If
Yep.
anybody wants to hear Van Halen, they're not going to hear it. They're always going to hear this, though. Okay, that's
Yep.
how much he loved him. He
Oh yeah.
respected him that much.
Yep.
And he
yeah,
wrote this before he'd passed, too.
Yep.
And his father heard it, and he cried when he heard it.
yeah. It is. Mhm. Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Very
Yeah.
very historic song for Wolf though in his
Yep.
career
Oh,
and in his life. It
And,
is
and that was his debut song, too.
yeah,
yeah.
that's right. So
Grammy nominated, mind you, also.
yes,
Yeah.
album went to
#1.
Yeah.
Yep. With a freaking bullet.
eagerly anticipating August the 4th. You can check out the latest video. The
Hmm.
links down below. The first video off the new
Yeah.
record. Yep, yep.
And already I have to say thank you, Wolf, again. That is such a freaking hysterical freaking video.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially, okay, I have a couple of, we need to talk about this. Okay, the video. Can we?
Go ahead.
All right. #1, I can't believe that Wolfgang would walk up to a bar
I know.
after
I'm
the shitstorm.
shocked.
After the shitstorm. But I loved Uncle Pat in the background, bartending on the sidebar.
Cleaning the glasses
Yeah.
with the cloth.
Yeah. And oh god. And then Garrett come walking in, fucking ordering the Jaeger with the little freaking trophy. Loved it. Oh, it's freaking epic. But just the dead tone stare. One thing I am questioning though, who's the main bartender?
Don't know.
Anybody?
No.
Anybody?
Yeah. I thought maybe John got made up, had some makeup done.
Oh.
Because I was looking at the odds, I'm like, is that John?
Oh.
So I gotta go back and look at it a couple
Oh
more
yeah.
times.
No, I do too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
watched it this morning. I think I watched it one other time. I have been on the go
Mm, yeah,
since I saw you kids here. Yeah.
yeah. But then everything how he recruited the rest of the band was fucking hysterical. I
Oh.
mean, John playing the freaking Guitar Hero.
Oh, that was that. I couldn't believe that. He's standing there playing Guitar Hero. I was like, oh my god. And then Wolf puts the guitar on him.
Yeah,
And they go to
they go jam, and then Ronnie comes in.
Frank sweeping the floor with the broom.
Oh, Frank, yeah, sweeping the floor.
And then he the broom and he starts jamming on it. Next thing you know, boom, he's up on the
Boom.
base.
Here you go. You get yourself a Kramer or a 5150 series. There you go.
Ronnie, come in. Pizza for Mammoth.
Mammoth.
Just out of the blue, that happened too. I was like, what was that?
That was
Yeah.
That new video today was just brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Yes. Phenomenal job.
Those guys,
it.
they need to come back to Raleigh. Cheryl, the last week had the luxury of seeing them on the Guns N' Roses run.
Oh yeah.
Here in Raleigh, but last April they were playing here in Raleigh on the Young Guns tour with Dirty Honey.
Yeah.
And the Raleigh show was the day that they ended the tour because of the pandemic and that stuff. And this is what we saw posted on the door just
Dirty
a couple hours before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he got it off the door. But yeah. Because somebody in the Mammoth crew ended up getting it. Giving the crud.
But so that's when that run ended, and so I'm very thankful to have seen Wolf and Mammoth on the initial tour. Okay, on that Guns, that was the first out of the gate. So I'm thankful to have seen that. But I have yet to see Mammoth WVH as a headliner.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to experience that because Cheryl and I got to experience that in a small club arena, club setting. And it was off the freaking rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
It was, I'm sorry, Tony. You may have seen him with Guns N' Roses in a big stadium scenario, but I don't think anything compared to what we experienced because I was vibrating for at least until 6 o'clock in the morning the next day.
Yeah.
Right on.
I was just like I was like, holy crap, that was a great freaking show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about Mammoth though either. I mean, we got an opener before Mammoth as well in San Diego.
Oh, I believe you, dude.
Called Saint Electric, and then we had Dirty Honey. It was just like whoa.
I do believe you, my brother. I've watched every Mammoth video, so trust me when I say I believe you. But you
deserve one of those.
As I say, I'm ready to see Mammoth do a headline show around here. So guys, if you're peeking in on this, you got a day off and and you're in the South, Raleigh. Raleigh.
Make it happen. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm moving that way anyways. Get over there.
Oh, yeah, you are, eh?
Yeah, I'm moving over towards Charlotte, but I'll do the 2-hour drive up to Raleigh. Hell yeah.
Oh, so you'll only be 2 hours away from Tony.
Yeah, I'll go hang with T-Cake for a night.
Yep, that'd be cool.
To go see Mammoth? Hell yeah. In a drop of a hat.
Yeah, right? And then you bring up the words Van Halen, and all of a sudden 4 or 5 days have passed.
Yeah. I'm still debating on whether to go to Montreal next August to see them with Metallica and Pantera.
That's what I'm shocked at, though, because we were talking about that the other night. That they're not even playing Toronto.
Nope. And they could have done the Rogers Center easily.
Yeah.
Right?
No, yeah, that'll sell out just like that.
Right on.
Go figure.
Kids, we have had a ball rating the songs from the Mammoth album. Let me tell you, let me extend a thank you for being here tonight. If you're not subscribed here, subscribe. We talk Van Halen and Mammoth WVH every single Wednesday night right here at 9 p.m. here on YouTube. So do come back, subscribe there. If you're not, let me give a couple of shout outs to a couple of fine, appropriate people here. If you like guitar picks like that, I don't think he makes them for
No.
Mammoth, but our guy Greg, and I talked to Greg today actually.
Ooh.
He's a big baseball fan as I am. We talked a lot of baseball, but he's doing well and he sends his best to us here. But he makes custom guitar picks. He's made them for us and made them for all these people too.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
His links
Like
are down
these?
below. Yep.
Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does it like that.
Yeah, his links are down there. So if you want some custom picks for
Yeah.
yourself, he is your guy because
okay.
he
Good
does
to,
fine work. He's a great
Mm-hmm.
dude too. Great
good.
experience there.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
So you guys dreaming up a guitar build? How about Daily Custom Designs? He's made
Wow.
me a couple guitars.
Home of the fruit sickle.
Yeah,
Ah,
and you
Yeah.
will find Neil's links at Daily Custom Designs down in the description. Neil, if you're watching, buddy, good to see you
hmm.
as always. If
Oh
you
yeah.
like guitars of the cigar box style, how about those?
Oh, those are neat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our friend Brendan B. Squared makes these custom cigar
Uh,
box
Mm-hmm.
guitars, and his links are in the description. You can also see Brendan B. Squared live on Show Me Your Pick every Saturday here on the channel. But he does make these lovely
Yep.
cigar box guitars. Get
yeah,
you
Yeah.
one today. Yeah.
those
We have
are.
a few listeners who have those in their possession. Lindy Lou's got one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she had that one with the pick guard and the kill switch right there in the middle.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see. What have I got it? I don't even have it. I'll get it. How's that? Well, all right, let me show you what's going on for this weekend if I can find it, Keith,
Uh-oh.
and be
Find
prompt
it.
about it
Find it. Find
all
it.
at the same time. Find it and be prompt. That means hurry up, dude. Ain't that what
I'm
that means?
juggling as fast as I can.
Man, I swear I can't find it. Yeah, I found it though. All right. Sorry. Kids, Saturday night, this Saturday on Show Me Your Pick, we are talking Gary Rosington.
mm,
Yes.
Rest in peace, Leonard
yeah,
Skinnard,
yeah.
guitarist. Yeah, right here on the
Absolutely.
channel, 9 p.m. Saturday night at the March 25th, this Saturday. Gary Rosington on
Mm-hmm.
the docket. Yeah, we'll be talking some really interesting Gary Rosington and Leonard Skinner stuff. We will also revisit and show you some really cool stuff that our friend Steve Rosen, who you all know,
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
was due to be on that plane that crashed in October 1977. He has the documents showing, and we'll show all that and revisit that conversation Saturday on Show Me Your Pick. We're talking Gary Rosington. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Everybody's
Ah,
got a everybody's got a Leonard Skinner story to tell.
yeah.
Right? Everybody's got one.
Freebird!
Well, besides, everybody's got that.
Freebird! That's right. Cheryl,
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you for being here. It's such good meeting you and getting to know you.
thank you.
Yes,
It's been such
ma'am.
a pleasure.
Right on.
Nice to meet you guys
Yes,
Such a
ma'am.
pleasure having you on.
in
Yeah.
person.
And
You, you
Cheryl,
you are always welcome back as well.
yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. I
Any
appreciate that. Yeah, this was
Absolutely.
when this album comes out, be
Yep.
ready.
Yep.
Yeah,
Get yourself at the ready.
Oh
we will
yeah.
have you
Oh,
back. Absolutely.
I'll be ready.
Kids, um, the new record comes out August the 4th, Mammoth 2.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Oh
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
And
exciting.
if
Right
you
on.
need to, they've
All
already
right,
released
kids, we're going
the
to
album list
bounce.
as well. Yeah.
Leave a thumbs up here on the video on your way out. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching Mammoth WVH. Wolf, band, crew, thank you, Matt, everyone. Love you. Can't wait for the new record, the next video, the next single.
Can't wait.
Yeah. All
Can't
right.
wait. Right?
We are out of here. Have a good night.
Okay, you guys too.
See ya.
Oh, let's find it. Peace out.
Pizza delivery for Mammoth.